Hello, everyone, and welcome to our once weekly show. My name is Michelle Marie. I am both an astrologer, tarot reader, and oracle card reader, and I am well versed in Vedic remedies. And I have Tanis with me as always today. The amazing Tanis.
Hi, everyone. Tanis Coughlin from the Twila Lifestyle Community, Twila Lifestyle Academy. I am an intuitive energy healer, Celtic shamanic high priestess channel, and stuff.
She does a lot of
Galactic
stuff.
ambassador.
Galactic. Yeah, that's a big one.
That's a big one. I should mention that one. I do stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, we were just talking before the show. I don't know what kind of day you guys are having, but I had a very interesting one. Our internet's down, and so I have a secondary router that I'm using. Our window broke, so we had someone come and look at that. My phone broke. So if you try to get a hold of me today and I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize, but I've been pretty on it. So it's just Saturn's right on my moon, so it's just like, okay.
It's a day.
It's a day, yeah, right in between eclipse season. How's the day going for you, Tanis?
Super exhausted is what I'm getting. The energies are so heavy with all the world stuff that I just feel like I can't get enough rest.
Yeah,
that's kind of where I'm at, and that seems to be a very common thing right now. I think a lot of people are saying that. How are you guys doing with that? Are you having that issue as well? Because I think most of the people I talk to are sort of having some fatigue issues. You know, we're getting all these downloads right now, and they seem to have amped up a bit. You know, one of my clients who's very visual looked up at the sky, and she was like literally seeing it coming down and stuff the other day. So we're getting a lot of downloads right now, and that's changing how we run the energy. Through our body and everything, right? So it's really like transformative energy right now. Kind of like you said last week, Michelle, that, you know, during eclipse season, anything that you're manifesting is like 100 times. And so it feels like that is kind of what's happening, that we're manifesting some changes on the earth, which is awesome because we need changes here. But it's happening very quickly. And so our bodies are needing sleep and stuff to catch up and to make sure that we're able to manage the energy.
Well,
so
thank you,
it looks
Tanis.
like we've got some people here that are.
We do, yeah. Jackie's here. She says hi.
Hi.
And Scott says hi. Good to see you, Scott. And of course, he's here. Gerald's going to be on with us next month, so I'm excited to see him again. I do stuff. Yes, she does stuff.
I do stuff.
Yes. Lynn
Gerald's
Palmer, welcome back.
Gerald's going to be on Pillow Talk on Monday.
Yay, I'll have to catch that. I love Gerald. Oh my gosh, you guys are so amazing together. Is that with Jen?
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be a laugh riot. Oh my gosh, I love it.
We have a good time.
Yeah, it's amazing. Good to see you, Rossi. Laura's here. I recognize you from the chat. Good to see you, Laura. And yes, Lynn, you can ask a question. Estella, good to see you, Estella.
Hello.
And then, Cosmo Liz is here. Good to see you.
Hey, Liz.
Awesome. Welcome back. And Scott says, yeah, I feel that energy too. Bella's here. Good to see you, Bella. I saw that you got it. I got an email from you today. I haven't been able to respond. I'm on a secondary router right now. It's a story. It's a story. Yeah. Good to see you, honey. Oh, and Jackie says tired and lethargic too. So she's picking up on the energies too. And then Rossi, she's not sleeping much, maybe 3 hours at least a week. Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
A week?
Oh you need to contact one of us. That's insane.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's way
too. Give
you
some healing, girl.
And we're sending you hugs and love and light. Okay, Bella? I'm going to go ahead and do a mantra for everybody today too, if that's
I think that would be awesome.
Oh, blue and purple. Yeah, Rachel. Yeah, we're doing the crown and throat chakras today. That's great.
We are. It's my Twila color.
And it's Cozumil's birthday. Very cool.
Happy birthday to you.
Birthday. And then, Gerald says, hooray, Tanis. Yay. And yes, Jackie, she does all the stuff. She pulls
Not all the stuff, but
most stuff. She does the good stuff.
Oh, thank you.
And then, Tanis, you're having a lot of galactic downloads, aren't you? I think that came up in a reading from you. Yes. And Gerald, our window broke today. The guy that came to fix the window, he was like, so I work with energy, and he's looking around the apartment and he goes, I can tell you work with energy too. Are you aware of the Arcturians? The guy that fixed the window. Yeah. He is a galactic channeler.
Oh,
Yes. And so I
did you
gave
get
him,
his number?
yeah, I gave him our information and I said,
Awesome.
look, so yeah, he's really in with the Lyrans, the Andromedans,
Oh, I need to speak with
all of
him.
those because of my friend Tanis. So
I
yeah,
need to speak with him. Yes.
and he just got a new computer. He works in construction and he just got a new computer so he could start sharing what he knows. So that's really cool. And yes, Rachel and
Beautiful.
technologies for sure. And
Yes.
then let's see, everyone's wishing Cozumel a happy birthday. Yes, Rachel, I had issues with sleep too. I
Yeah.
had to take a gummy. I never usually have to do that, but I was like, screw it, I'm taking a gummy.
Yeah.
Louise is here. Good to see you, Louise.
Hi,
And oh,
Louise.
there you go. Avoid washing dishes. All right. Yeah, I'm the
Yeah, I spent
dishwasher
most
in
of the
our
day
house.
relaxing. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I know. Isn't that amazing, Gerald? It was so cool. It was just like,
Yeah.
what? It was just,
Absolutely.
and Santina, welcome. Good to see you, Satina. We
Hi.
just got started, so
Yeah.
you're not late. And then Laura, okay, about the dog, gotcha. Odin, sending him tons of love too. All
Yeah.
right. So Jonathan will make sure to star all of your questions. And just to let everybody know how the show works, I start off by giving just a basic reading. And then Tanis gives you a reading based on her guides and cards. And then we're going to go into tippers first, and then we'll do lightning round if we have time. Right now, I see that Rachel Rose Farber and Laura have both tipped. So you are first in line. Okay. And then if anyone else wants their question answered by all of us, Marina will be joining us soon. She has another show that she's doing, and we'll introduce her as soon as she's able to pop on. And then Rachel says, I took a ton of kava and melatonin, still up at 4 a.m. Yeah, that doesn't work for me either.
Yeah.
I took the
Doesn't work for me
melatonin.
either.
If I take too much, will keep me up. Even if I do skull cap tea or something like that, I'm still like, oof. So yeah, all right. So Jonathan's going to start starring all your stuff. He's our backstage Tekananda. And
I love
yeah,
his name.
so
Tekananda.
yes, I think Kiara, his friend Kiara gave him that name. She was my Reiki healer before I knew you.
Awesome.
So yeah, she's the one who got the yuck out of me before I met Tanis. Okay, so we got some big stuff going on. It's eclipse season. We have one more left, okay? The next eclipse in sidereal calculation, okay, that's the real sky calculation, is we have a moon in Aries, and this falls in Ashvini Nakshatra, okay? This can bring disruptions and challenges, especially if you have any planets here, or if like maybe your Lagna Lord, your Ascendant Lord is here, your Moon Lord is here, you're going to be feeling this more than others, okay? This can trigger emotional turbulence, strained relationships, unexpected events. It just depends on what house it occurs in your chart. So let's see. Do you want me to go? I'll go big on this one. Let's see.
Sure.
Okay. And then when you go, I'll put you up. Okay. So basically, to counter the extremely negative effects of eclipses, engage in potent remedies like fasting, meditation, reciting lunar mantras. A really good one is Om Somaya Namaha. That is the Nama mantra for the moon. And you can also donate to the needy to help mitigate the eclipse's impact. This period demands really careful introspection, patience, and just being focused on being very self aware. While they're very challenging, lunar eclipses also offer opportunities for transformation and growth. If you can come out of this more resilient, but you got to do your spiritual work. Okay, that's the most important thing because it's like 1,000-fold if you do it during an eclipse. Then we have a Mars Mercury conjunction in the sign of Libra. Okay, and this is going to be opposing Jupiter in Aries. So that's a lot of planetary energy that's going to be with us on the 28th. That's the following day after the eclipse. Okay, so on the positive side, this could ignite our drive, our ambition, self-confidence, encouraging us to pursue our goals vigorously. But this alignment does carry a risk of recklessness, overconfidence, impulsive actions, and conflicts. Okay, especially because the sun is involved in this too. So to balance these effects, practice remedies like meditation, mantra recitation. That's what my husband and I do. You can wear yellow sapphire for Jupiter or red coral for Mars to harmonize their energies, depending on which planet you need to strengthen. You can strive for a mindful, measured approach and just harness the positive energy while avoiding those unnecessary confrontations, especially with your friends, siblings, things like that. And then we have Rahu's entry, this is on the 30th, Rahu's entry into Pisces and Ketu's, which are the north and south nodes, entry into Virgo. That's some big energy. Okay. This is going to last until May 18th of 2025. And this brings opportunities and challenges. Positively, it encourages our spiritual growth, our intuition, our creativity, enhancing our mystical side. Good time to sign up for classes, guys. Okay. Right after the 30th. Rahu's Gandanta point until November 14th can stir up some confusion, obsessions, and karmic reckonings. So just be aware of that. To navigate this period, you can engage in remedies like meditation or doing the Rahu or Ketu mantras. You can wear a Hessonite garnet for mantra, make sure it's nice and clear, or a cat's eye for Ketu to balance their energies. And just be self-aware, seek guidance from your spiritual mentors, practice patience, and just know that it's going to be a bit of transformation because the eclipse and then we have the change of the notes. Okay. If you're curious as to how this affects you personally, I can look at your chart and tell you exactly what's coming your way. Okay. I know Tanis has a ton more, so I'm excited to see what she's picked up this week. Sending you all love.
So,
And uh-oh. Sorry. It's one of those
everything
days.
okay? Okay. No worries. Okay. So, I'm just going to go ahead anyway. So we've got some big spikes that we've had this week in terms of the Schumann resonance. We've had spikes up to like 78, 90. So just, ground, because those really stir things up. Okay. We haven't had a lot of solar activity, which is really nice because we did have a whole lot during the summer. So in terms of some of that disturbance, Schumann is the biggest. There's actually this huge blackout right now with the Schumann equipment and the one that I watch, which often can indicate that it did a big, huge spike and threw all the tech off. We're on 38 hours of that blackout. So it's likely we're in a big, high vibration time right at the moment with all the lunar eclipse or the eclipses and everything. So as far as the cards go, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you'll be able to look at the future with a smile. All right, so just reassurance, right? Keep at it. Have no fear. Fear is the trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings holding you back. So please try to stay out of fear. This is a big thing right now. So the collective is full of fear right now because of everything that's going on. And it's really important that we acknowledge what's happening, right? Send it love and light, but remain in our own light, okay? Because as light workers, we have to stay in that light in order to keep the vibration of the earth high. Because ultimately, that's how we're going to help everybody. So it feels like we can't do anything for what's going on in the world. We can. Keep your own vibration high. That's what you need to do. All right. Also, what's going to be coming up this week is healing. So healing the past. It's a great time to do all the healing mantras, like Michelle was saying, right? Do the healing mantras so that we can do some big time healing of the past, because it's the perfect time with this eclipse season. It's also time to regain your focus. Okay. Trivial life matters are distracting from your goals. Archangel Metatron and Michael are here to help you stay grounded. So like we said, stay grounded. We're going to be breaking down barriers. So if you look at this on a global level, a lot of the unrest that's happening is what you're seeing. That is us breaking down barriers, the unrest around the planet. So we have to have chaos to create change. I don't like it either, but really, we're human. Are we going to actually opt for change? It's as a whole, we don't often, right? We tend to stay with status quo wherever we can because change is scary for people. So part of what's happening in the world, and I'm not sure why we're focused so much on that, but the guides are being very insistent on it today. So, we have to start to break down barriers. And some of those barriers, or a lot of the barriers, are personal barriers that we need to break down. Because each person, right? Each person makes a difference. When we break down our own barriers and we break down the barriers between each other and start to feel connected again. Unity, love, right? Feel connected. So we need to break down the barriers that create separateness between us all. That's what those barriers are. Okay? In order to do that, we need to take care of ourselves. So, savoring pleasure. And this is like savoring the small pleasures, right? Making a ritual out of having your tea. I know it sounds funny, but the more you can like enjoy stirring the tea, enjoy sipping the tea, make it like a ritual that you go through when you have your tea. All right? That kind of thing. Really enjoying the savoring, the pleasure, savoring each of your senses throughout the day. Okay? Because we need a fresh start. And we're headed that way. We are headed towards a fresh start. All right? On the global level as well as on the individual levels, we each have a fresh start. Because really every day you can make a fresh start. We're never the same person 2 days in a row. So every time we learn something, we make a change because we've learned something. So we're never the same person 2 days in a row. So embrace this magical moment. Okay, this we're getting closer and closer to Halloween, 31st or Samhain if you're into that, and the veils are very thin right now. Okay, yeah. It's a very spiritual time. I make that face because the veils have really dissipated over the years, and so they're hardly there anyway. So, but we really, as the time gets closer, everything is heightened around this time of year. Okay, so you're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. So allow your wishes to be fulfilled. So this goes with that heightened sense of getting what you want during eclipse season. All right. Again, be careful what you wish for, right? You are going to be receiving from angels. This is because we are getting that heightened sense from the other side. And true guidance trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. That'd be Michael, not me in particular, but I can help you. But the card is Michael. So trust your intuition. So both decks have trust your intuition, okay? Because the thing is like totally, we're in that time where the vibration is high. The messages are coming in fast and furious, and it's all is in perfect timing. Okay, so we are moving into a time to take action. Michael will be here to help us every step of the way. So just know that your guides are here. You know that we do have to ask them for help. And I echo Michelle's sentiments about starting your spiritual practices now. Because they're also, when we're so close, you will feel it more. And that is super encouraging if you're just starting out. Okay? So that's what I have for you. I went way more political this week than I ever do. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, that was exciting.
I'm not sure why, but apparently that was what was called for.
There's a lot going on in the collective, and that's what they're thinking about. And so you're just picking up on that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's what's going on.
So we have a few more people in the audience. We have, let's see. Okay. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Let me find you. Yeah, if my internet's a little bad today, guys, I apologize. I'm on a secondary router. It's our emergency router because Comcast decided to put all of the internet out in our area today. Like the whole area is out, and we live right next to Microsoft, so that should tell you how great today is. Yeah, Jessary, good to see you. Today. You are. Oh my gosh, I love it.
No, it was by accident.
Oh, good to see you, Susan. And I got your question. Yes, thank you, Susan. So good to see you. And yeah, Jonathan's starring all of your questions, guys. And medium Betsy Palmer is here. The turtles were really chummy today. That's so cute. I love Honus. They're my favorite. They came right up to me in Hawaii. I love them so much. Of course, I didn't touch them. It was just like, hi. Let's see. Pooja's here. Good to see you, Pooja. And yes, Rachel, we agree. 100%. Yes. And thank you. That's very sweet of you. Yes, I'm feeling a little extra witchy today because it was quite the day. Saturn had fun with me today with my patients, and I'm like, okay. Kelly's here. Good to see you, Kelly. Awesome. Hi. And thank you. You're so sweet, Gerald. All right, so let's get right to our questions. Our first one is Miss Rachel because she tipped. Okay, guys. So if you see that you're before somebody, it's because they tipped. All right. And I'm also noticing that I'm not running on Facebook. So if you can't find me on Facebook, I'm on Astrological Tarot. So I don't know why things are working today, but
It's
Saturn's
just one
on
of
my
those
moon. So
days. I should
yeah,
see if I'm working on Facebook. Eh?
yeah, he's right on my moon today. So that's what I'm saying. Oh, Kelly, you're a Halloween birthday girl. That's awesome. Scott is
Ooh,
too. Two Halloween
awesome.
birthdays. That's great. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a great day because that's when Rahu changes signs. So I have a feeling that's when things are going to clear up for Jonathan and I. So we'll see astrologically.
Woohoo!
Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Rachel. Let me find your question. Oh, it's a big one. Feeling poorly has motivated me to make changes. Awesome. Yep, we change when we tire of suffering. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to apply for a speech pathology program or vocology. I need to motivate myself forward. Oh, I'm guessing this is because you're a singer and you definitely have some gifts there. Thoughts on either of these? Thinking of future careers. I'm willing to go full into the big one. Okay. Well, Rachel, I've got some interesting cards for you. Okay, and I know this runs in your family because you're a Farber, and so I went to my karma cards. And I got Pisces in the 10th house. This is what my 10th house is in my dharmic chart. It's Pisces, and it's got both Mercury and Ketu there, which is they're highly spiritual. You're being called to do spiritual work in addition to the work that you're doing now. Okay, and I had a vision. You do have spiritual gifts. I've seen them in your chart. When you learn to calm, relax the mind, and focus it at a point, a lot of these things are going to start to come out. Okay. So they want you to focus on a spiritual career. I think you already kind of know that, but that's what your guides are saying. All right. The next one I got I went to my creativity oracle. I got that you're going through a period of transformation. So now is not the right time to pick a career. Now is the time to maybe take some classes and go in a little bit. Allow the energy of fear to be transformed by love, creativity, and compassion. Until you move into that way of thinking and being, and you step away from the trauma you just went through with all of those moves and just craziness, you're not going to be able to really focus. Okay. The second one I got is because you've been through so many obstacles. Okay. I've got, do not dwell on how you're going to surmount the obstacles presently in your way. Okay. Sounds like you're still working through some stuff, especially on this trip. All right. So they're saying, don't do anything right now. Don't start anything right now. Definitely look into maybe taking some classes, reaching out. Because the next card I got from the Wild Goddess Oracle is that you're stepping into the seeking phase. The meaning of life is to seek ways to give your life meaning, doing so with gratitude, patience, and compassion for both others and yourself. I pulled this card before I got into Vedic astrology, like really hardcore into starting my Vedic astrology practice, and I was taking a bunch of classes. So this is something that I think you need to look into, is just seeking something that works with your modalities. And so then I asked what modality it was. I got that you're a healer. You're a spiritual healer. I remember that Tanis kept getting card after card after card after card of you working with animals when we started this channel 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years November 3rd. So we're coming in on a total flip of energy. And I got that you're a healer. You or possibly someone you care about need to be healed from the effects of the past traumas before things can be resolved to your liking. Healers are excellent at healing themselves. And then once they do that, they can heal others. That's how Tanis got into Reiki. It's how I got into astrology and Vedic remedies. We were suffering and we were looking for a way through, and we found it, and it worked. And I said the same thing to the guy who came to fix the window today. He was really, really struggling. And I said, you're clearly tapped in. You're a channeler, but it's just making you anxious. Do you have a healing modality? And he goes, no. And I'm like, here's my information. I got a friend that I want you to connect with. And it was Tanis, of course, because yeah. So we need to support and help, and love. Singing helps you. Okay, that's great. And I'm sure it helps others. So it might be a modality that involves your voice. I do something called a mantra practice, and it puts sacred ether into the air. It changes the energy. So you could look into something like that. But as there's also sound healing, there's solfeggio work, because I know that you play the violin. I definitely think that music could be part of your practice as well as vocalism. but that's the main thing that I got for you. So I did get a couple of cards, affirmation cards for you to carry with you into the week. Okay, Rachel? The first one I got is I am a soul. And you see that dragonfly? That's another sign of transformation. I am a universe observing all other universes. I breathe in the realization that I am not my name or what I do for a living. I am filled with the knowledge that I am a soul traveling onward. I breathe out the illusion of being separate from all there is. That's what you're moving into so that you can begin to heal others. But you've got to heal some parts of yourself first, okay? We do it all the time, all right? Now, this is another one. I feel my inseparable connection to all there is. This is the inspiration card. Inspiration will come to you. Okay. Prayer and meditation are powerful and necessary, but when you bring the awe inspiring feeling of your connection to the higher forces into your daily life, you will find yourself both inspired and inspiring. It wasn't until I started integrating a spiritual practice into my every single daily life, when I ate, how I slept, when I fasted, how I celebrated what I did, until I was able to step into my practice. So I think that's what your guides are having you do. Uh, I know Tanis has more for you. So I'm sending you tons of love. And yeah, definitely step into something spiritual. And they're saying classes right now.
Yeah, it's time to take classes, I think, because I got all is in perfect timing. So when you're talking about stepping into something new, um, I think that once you decide what you're stepping into, the timing is good for that. It says, this is it. It's time to take action now. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. Keep in mind that whatever you're doing, you will be doing some healing work for yourself as well. So please keep that in mind, okay? So angels of healing are with you. I'm getting fresh start. So it is something quite different from what you're doing now. You need to just savor the pleasure at the moment. So that's where you're going to find your answers, right? So taking the time to savor pleasure at the moment because it's going to come to you. And whatever you're doing is going to make a big difference. And you see here, this card is actually perfect for you. You see the lips in the sky there? Very much appropriate for what you're doing. I was hearing light language while I was listening to Michelle. So that might be something for you to look at in terms of a healing modality. Because I think, that combines channeling and singing and voice, right? Embrace the future. You see here, we've got, I step into the future with an open heart, stepping through a door there. So there's going to be a door for you to step through. And yes, you are correct. You've listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So step into the quiet so that you can make a good choice for yourself. Know that whatever the choice is that you're going to make is going to be right for you. So you just need to allow. Okay? So I went into my life purpose. Sensitivity. You're sensitive right now. So make sure you're doing some yoga to take care of the physical and all of that. And it's funny because all of the cards that I got are related to what we were discussing in terms of that. And I feel like you need to see them in the big picture here. So we've got music, we have speaker, we have oracle cards, trust, justice, books, protected, teaching. So particularly these ones down here, oracle cards, speaker, and music. Those all came out for you, which are so appropriate for you, right? And books is like about studying. Justice is about you really sort of, for me, justice spiritually is about learning. So really doing that, learning and teaching go hand in hand in that sense. And just know that you're protected, you're safe and supported while you make these changes. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking there are a couple of different ones that are coming up. The vocology feels good, but sound healing also, and the light language. So I would look into those ones and see how you feel. Okay. So light language is actually a lot of fun. And people that are visual, when you do light language, because I do some of it, they can actually see the light as it's coming out. So when you're channeling that light language, it's a beautiful, energetic swirl of colors. So anyway, something to think about, and let us know if there's anything we can do to help.
Awesome. Thank you, Tanis. And
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
we
I'll
got a
send you a
lot of
link.
energy.
I'll send you a link. Yeah, she's just
Oh, okay.
so that, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. That was very thorough, Tennis. Thank you so much. I love those cards. They're great for career readings.
They are. Yeah, I love those.
They definitely are. All right. So let's go ahead and do our next question. It is we have Laura. Thank you for tipping, Miss Laura. There you are. I have Odin. Dog issues with new shoulder. I can't manage but love him. I need guidance. Okay. All right. That's a hard one. Well, the first thing I did was I
Mm-hmm.
tapped into your energy. Okay. And I got the Two of Shells reversed. So it doesn't feel like there's a lot of teamwork going on with Odin right now. You seem close to having a nurturing and supportive and heartfelt exchange together, but how do I say this? There's doubt and indecision regarding your relationship with him. Okay. You feel like your independence is it's restricted because of all of the accommodations that you're trying to make for Odin. Okay. They're saying give your relationship some breathing room to develop. And they're saying push too hard or too fast, and it's not going to work out. You're going to have to practice a lot of patience with him, especially given your current health situation. And you also have to practice more patience with yourself too, going through this. Um, I did tap into how Odin feels, because I did feel that you gave me a little bit of permission to do that. And the main thing I got, and I wish this was a little bit better, was I got the devil reversed. I think this is how he feels right now. Like you can see, this is a bob. I actually saw a bobcat 2 nights ago, walked right in front of me and said hello,
Cool.
and to Jonathan. And we said hello, and his name is Roberto Delgato, and he's Jonathan's new friend. But
Okay.
that said, yes, this is what the card looks like. It is a bobcat, okay? And he is around some traps, and it looks like there's a rabbit there. See? All right. So this came in upside down. He is feeling really guilty about the way he's making you feel. Okay. I got that he's out of balance. He feels like he is making your life harder. Okay. He's also he's very, very connected to you, but he can feel the energy shift, especially since the surgery and what you're going through. This is what he wants to feel like, and this is what I see in the future for him. Is I got the Knight of Cups. This is a really, really good card. Okay. Um, he's going to be a really good emotional support for you if you let this period go by, hopefully without too much drama. Okay, because that's what a lot of these things can cause. Don't be afraid to engage with him, to spend some time with him, and just, how do I say this? Just give him the love and the nurturing that he needs, because they're showing me that he has a very soft heart. When I pull cups, it's usually like a very empathic, beautiful soul. Like my husband usually comes up as cups for me. So he doesn't currently embody these characteristics, but over time he will. So he's going to basically really, wow, he's going to help you expand your social circle. He's going to help you with a lot of new interests that come your way. You're likely to receive more invitations and connections in the future with him. But right now you're at a time where, you're hurt, and he is actually picking up on your energy, because when I see the bobcat with the traps around him, he's feeling kind of entrapped. He's feeling the energy that you're putting out there too, which tells me he is quite a little empath. Okay. So just take this time to just fully embrace and savor your emotions with him, and just work on healing together. Okay. That's the main energy that I got from your situation. Let me just go ahead and pull a affirmations card for you so you can take that into your week. That's very clear. Okay. Goddess of charisma. Okay. I surround myself with positive people. Use this gift when the world seems a frightening place, or when people, oh, this is so for you. Use this gift when the world seems a frightening, people refuse to support you in your positive efforts. Remember, your actions to improve yourself are threatening those who want to control or themselves. Use beautiful art, music, and the creativity of all kinds to remind you of how wonderful and enjoyable life is. Hopefully, you got that. I've seen the internet's going in and out.
Oh,
I
she
still can
has.
you hear me? Am I here?
Now we can.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay. All right. Well,
You're back.
hopefully you got that message. I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
pass it on to Tanis. Again, I apologize for the internet issues, guys.
All right. So I
She'll be
went to
over in
my.
a second once we get this thing going.
What's that? Hello? You can't hear me? Okay. Um, I'm hoping others can hear me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and read what's in the book for Bobcat because that way we know what Bobcat means. So Bobcat is one of your tasks right now is to learn to live alone without feeling lonely. Oh, good. You can hear me. Thank you for letting me know. That's good. Okay. So Bobcat, one of the tasks right now is to learn to live alone without feeling lonely. This is a time to be vigilant, remaining simultaneously as alert and relaxed as you can be, with all your senses available as needed. You'll find that you're much better at discerning what lurks behind the persona that someone presents. If something doesn't feel right, trust your instincts rather than what others are telling you or showing you. Be careful at this time about what you share with someone else, even in confidence, as there is some risk that it will be passed on to others and either distorted or blown way out of proportion. Okay, so that's the meaning of Bobcat from my little book. So, Laura, trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. Okay, so all of this is for you to learn something. You're getting some downloads and there's some learning happening. So just know that it's going to be leading you to a fresh start of some kind. All right. Stay the course. Don't panic. Okay. Uh, you're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. What I'm getting from the dog is that he is feeling there's like a little bit of guilt there because I think he's actually why you ended up with a shoulder issue. Is that right? I'm feeling guilt from him. Like he feels, and it's taken a toll on his self-esteem. Okay, so savor pleasures while you can because I know that you're not able to do a whole lot right now. So savor the pleasures of being idle. I know it's been a couple of weeks, so you may be kind of done with that idea, but if you need time, then you need to take the time. Okay, and sharing of yourself. So this is about you being you, because this is my like tutu thing. So no two zebras have the same stripes. We are all individuals, and stepping into your uniqueness is where the personal power comes in. Okay, so I got simplify your life. I think that you have very high expectations of yourself and what you expect of yourself. And so simplifying those expectations of self may be good. Renewing your life. So when you get back on track, it'll be about getting rid of some clutter. At the moment, or physical clutter, at the moment, it's time for you to be in meditation and get rid of the mental clutter, right? So maybe do some reframing work, some healing work, because your intuition is starting to come in even stronger. Okay, so trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. Keyhole. So you have the key, all right? Use the key. Recognize the signs from above. The angels are trying to tell you. They're sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Trust your angels. Let go of the expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. So with this one, I'm feeling like you have expectations around your whole healing track and how that's going to go. And they're asking you to let go of the expectations and just let them work. Okay? And that includes with Odin. And you've forgotten who you are, so you need to get your power back. I'm also, the crystals are sticking out here for me. And I don't know why I'm seeing bloodstone. The bloodstone might be a good one for you to work with, as well as moonstone. Don't know why, but moonstone. Regain your focus. Trivial life matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and Michael are there to help you stay grounded. Okay. And there's something about the Metatron's cube in this one that's sticking out for me. So sacred geometry is pretty cool when you start getting into it. So maybe do some reading on sacred geometry. It may help you to regain some of your focus. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. So allow your wishes to come true. And you need to know that you are worthy. You're worthy of this coming true for you and being able to manage this whole situation. You're worthy of the angelic help. Okay? So allow the angelic help to come in for you. Because you are loved. That's what they're telling me. We love you too, but they're telling me that too. Okay? Hope that's helpful. Oh. Hi.
Okay, guys, I pulled the tower reverse today and our cell phone towers went out in the area. So I apologize for the bad
That's
reception.
okay. That's
I do
okay.
have an emergency hotspot that we put on. So it's not great, but it allowed me to go online today. So,
You're doing fine. It's all good.
okay.
It's all good.
So our
They're
next
understanding,
question
right,
is sending you
guys?
tons of love, Laura, to Odin. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Tanis. May I have messages from my guides, angels, and galactic family? You came to the right place, Rossi. All right. Okay, so the one thing that they have you working on is childhood stuff because I got the Six of Shells reversed. So, there's conflicting attitudes about bringing children just on your childhood and with children and things like that. So if you're getting not triggered, triggered by nostalgic memories of childhood, this can cause you some difficulties and they want to help you through that. They're saying dwelling on the past or on the loss of friendship and innocence is counterproductive. Okay. Okay, they're saying that a child or someone raised the way you were or someone from your past may appear in your life now. This might cause a little bit of heartache. Okay. You are the person that is involved here, has some anxiety about what lies ahead in their life. And the best thing that you can do with this person and for yourself is just take enough time to have some fun. Okay, you need to balance work with play. That's the main thing that they're saying for you is balance work with play. So whenever I get this upside down, it's just a little bit of balance is needed. Okay. So speaking of balance, the second card I got was the Two of Gems. Okay. This is also reversed. Okay. You're going to be tested by a period of busyness, change, and instability. So this hectic pace might make you irritable or nervous. So make sure that you do your spiritual remedies. And they're also saying that focusing on two or more things at once can bring problems right now. So try to focus on one thing at a time as it comes to you. Try to stay flexible because they're showing me that you're being like, it's draining when you're pulled in too many directions when stuff like this happens. So you're not going to be able to keep everything going if you do that, and you're going to have to pick up and start over again. It's kind of like juggling too much at once. Okay. So they're also saying to stay away from changeable people, like people who kind of flip their views back and forth. All right. And if you're doing this to like in your own mental space, just make sure that you're keeping track of that. Okay. I was actually very surprised at how many guides came out. You have a lot. Okay. I'm going to give you the main ones. I'm going to give you all of them, but I'm going to read the main ones. Okay. This is the big one. I got Green Terra for you. Start delegating. I think that's why we got the Two of Gems upside down. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Stop trying to juggle the whole world on your shoulders, is what they're saying. And you can call on Green Terra to help you. I know that she's the guardian of Heather's crystals. She has a beautiful statue of her. The second one that came out really strongly was Yamanya, and it's golden opportunity, and it's important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Okay, so that's good. And then your other guides, I'm just going to go ahead and name them because I got Sekhmet. That's a really good one to have. That's a strong one. I got Mot, another really good one. So you got some Egyptian ties, my dear.
Look
I
what
got
I got.
Hathor. I got Hathor. Look at that. There we go.
I got Isis.
Isis, and I got that's the one I didn't get because she's not in this deck. So you got all of them. I got all of the other Egyptian goddesses. So you are definitely connected to the Egyptians, honey. I got Hathor, and then this is my favorite because this is my mom, Kali. I can help you connect with her. I pray to her every night. I know her mantras were like, I love her, and she helps with eclipse energy. So I've been really playing to her, especially during Navaratri. Another one is I got Sedna, that's infinite supply. You might feel a connection to water. Susan's work with Seknek, very cool. Vesta can help you with your home. And then the last one is Cordelia, and she's telling you to go outside and have some fun. Okay. So you've got a ton of guides with you. And then I went to my other one just to see if I could find any males, and I did. I got Cthulhu, Cloak of Wisdom. I met him in a channeling class. He's the one who gave me the cloak in the cloakroom.
Uh-huh.
So you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So he's the guy that's coming through, and he's got the Ouroboros behind him with the Om. So you've got a lot of really strong guides. That was their message to you: was balance work with play, ask others for help, including them. And they're saying the reason they're asking you to do this is I got watermelon tourmaline.
Ooh.
Stress reduction is what they're asking you to do right now. Yeah, you got a lot of goddesses, Rossi. Tons of them. Um, De-stress your mind, body, and schedule as you need. Rest, recharge, and revive. Okay, so you're take out time for rest, take out time for play, is what they're saying. I know that's hard in this crazy Kali Yuga modern world we're living in, but if you tap into them, they can help you with that time management. They helped me with mine. I have hours open in my day that I can now dedicate to my spiritual practice because they helped me kind of, when I was in meditation, they helped me reroute my day. So, and they got people that I was serving that were in the way out so that I could focus more on spirit. So they can really help you out. Oh, Heather's here. Good to see you, Heather. Welcome. And so, oh, Scorpio Mama, good to see you. So I hope that was helpful, Rossi. You got a lot of guides, a lot of goddess energy behind you. So call on them, especially when you're going into meditation, and they'll help you out big time. And I know Tana says more because she's picking up on the Egyptian goddesses too. So sending you tons of love.
So I have lots of Egyptian connection, my dear. So Egyptian Sekhmet actually has a healing modality, Sekhem, which I was just attuned to. Jen was my teacher, so the two of us and Jacqueline, we're all attuned to that. Um, your galactic guides is where I focused because that's who I work most with. And of course, there's a big connection, right, between galactic and Egyptian, very closely connected in terms of your goddesses and our star brothers and sisters. So I tapped into my little Larkavite alien here. And he's telling me that you need to sit and chat with them. You need to give them permission to take you to the healing beds. So you have some. Uh, oh, cool. Susan's done that healing modality. Um, you need to allow them to take you to the healing beds because they have some upgrades for you, and the healing beds will allow them to do that. You have Arcturian, or you've had a life on Arcturus, and the Arcturians are really like they're with you a lot. So allow them to work through your healing with you because there is some stuff that's going to come up for you. Okay, so they're saying if you allow, they will be more present in your life. Okay. So what I got here in the card, so I went to my Work Your Light deck, which has a galactic feel to me, and it's mirror who or what is triggering you. So there's a trigger that you've been having. And I would encourage you to take a look at that because there's something that you're clinging to. So this would be equivalent to kind of Tower card. The crumbling. What are you clinging onto? So if you can discover that, then you can start to release soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You can unbind yourself. Okay, unbound. Okay. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. So that's part of what. And you see that card? This is why I feel like it's really galactic. So these could be the star mothers here. The star mothers are protecting you. Star mothers are Pleiadian. I actually see them usually in these beautiful periwinkle robes when they come through. Archangel Michael is with you, even though you can't see it. He's actively working on the situation, so he's helping you with your healing and stuff. Be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. So accept your truth, then let Source take it from there. Okay? Archangel Gabriel joins Michael to spark your creativity and help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. So there's something that you're thinking about that you really just need to trust your angels on. All right. Let go of expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan. They always have the perfect plan. Okay. Right now, it's time to learn. So now is the time to learn, study, and gather information and enjoy being a student, because the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Okay, so pick a topic and try to learn about that. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So that's for Archangel Gabrielle. I got keepers of the earth. So you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. So not only have you got all those Egyptian goddesses, you also have your ancestors are very strong in your guides. Okay, so tap into them. Your vibration is rising, and you are an oracle. So tap into that. Okay, I encourage you to check in with your guides. Allow them to come through. You may be already doing this, I'm not sure, but I kind of feel like you might be. Know that that's just going to increase. Okay, you're going to start to really step into your channeling, your oracle abilities, all of that stuff. And I have the Isis card, which also is balance, career, and home life, which Michelle was alluding to as well. So the balancing of things. So that's what I have for you. I hope that's helpful. Tap into your Arcturian guides, because they have some stuff to work with you with. I think there might even be a master's key they want to give you. So just allow them to work. Give them permission. Okay, hope that's helpful, Rossi. Hello, Marina.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I am good, thanks.
Good, good. You guys are having a good show so far?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, for sure. Michelle's having a little bit of technical issue, and she's on mute at the moment. But
sorry about that.
She's having some technical issues
you're
over
here.
there.
You're here, yeah. And yeah, if you see me kind of disappear into that the stop cam space, I'm taking care of either coughing or doing something else, and I don't need you to be exposed to that. So there.
You brought all your guides with you, Marina. You came in and I got tingles, head all the way down my back. I'm like, okay, Marina's here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Confirmation.
Yes. Excellent. I'm glad they're here. I always enjoy when they're around, because they keep me on my toes, and some of them have a wicked sense of humor. So
they do.
Yeah.
Aren't they funny?
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. That works.
So Marina, tell us a little bit more about. Can you guys hear me?
Yes. We were waiting for you to finish the sentence.
Oh, goodness.
Yep. She
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I posted like, okay, welcome, Marina. Tell us more about you.
Well, for those of you who have who didn't see the ladies on my channel last week, I am a tarot reader. I also have recently started to develop the psychic mediumship parts of my personality. That was just something that came on board this year. Absolutely love reading cards, whether it's tarot, oracle, whatever. Love doing personal readings. Yeah, just absolutely adore this community. And if you're seeing me for the first time, I'm usually not this kind of spacey, but I am down with a cold, so I have taken some medication, and it can make me a little appear a little spacey. So yeah, just give me a chance, okay? Don't judge.
I think we have awesome chatters here that are not judgy. So I
You know
think we're
what?
going to be
Yes.
just fine.
Yes, I do. I do recognize a lot of the names, and yeah, absolutely. This is such a wonderfully supportive community
It really is.
that we celebrate each other's successes. We're there for each other on the days that maybe things aren't going all that well, and we need a little pep talk and whatnot. And yeah, I find that it's part of the reason that I love the community so much is it doesn't matter how I feel. As soon as I'm in with everyone, it feels like my energy is, raised by thousands of feet. And yeah, I really enjoy this space. So yeah, wonderful chatters.
Absolutely.
And so what have you girls been talking about?
Well, I actually went quite political earlier, which was unusual for me. So yeah.
Hopefully this will work. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
I think she's on a backup system, so it's a little bit.
Yeah.
Difficult. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Patience. It will all work out.
It will.
It will all work out. Yeah. So, and so you got a little political. What were you chatting about?
Just the world affairs. I was like saying when we were doing our updates, we were talking about how we just need to send love to everything and allow that love
here?
to. Yeah, we can hear you, honey. We're just while you're playing with things, we're just kind of catching up a little bit. So, Are you good? You're good now? I'll tell you more about it later, Marina.
Okay.
Yeah. Good, because we got limited time. So, yes, it was good. We talked about politics and bringing love and peace to the world.
Absolutely.
In short,
we all need that.
Yes.
So can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, God. Okay, I moved the router again. So it's kind of like you're playing your roulette with it. I put it over here instead of over there. It's like this little hot spot. So, okay, hopefully that's a little better. All right, so let's get to our last tipper here. I believe that's Susan. And then we'll go into lightning round. And hopefully that is not a complete disaster. But
I think Susan is our last and everything
tipper.
is going to go smooth and right.
Oh, I got a tower today. So it's like, okay. All right. I feel like I've been working through the issues y'all highlighted before, healing past trauma. I'm ready to sell Mountain Grove. I had a couple of dreams about houses. One was run down, but had huge and mine to play with. And the other, a former B&B near me, was burning down. Oh my gosh. Oldest hotel in Alabama. It went up quickly. In the dream, I was told it was on fire, but deliberating if it could possibly be. I'm worried about losing the beautiful fall backdrop for, I'm guessing, the seasons. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and collapse that. So I asked about what kind of attitude, Susan, should you take on regarding moving forward? And I got the King of Wings. Okay. The King of Wings is the same as the King of Swords. He's a very curious person who possesses a mind that is always to expand and to grow. He is very how do I explain this? He's very. Oh, I'm in and out. I apologize, guys. This is a person who can use laws, both natural and man-made. He's diplomatic. He looks at history. He has a lot of common sense. He has a broad understanding of human nature. He can solve problems without getting.
Uh-oh. Okay, so maybe we'll go ahead. Shall we go ahead?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll pick some stuff. I was just checking one of the other streams.
Yep.
So let's see what Susan needs to know.
Okay.
Follow your bliss is what I'm getting for you, Susan. Okay. Finding that balance. You see, it's balancing. Sorry, we've got small picture, but follow your bliss. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe I can switch that. Can I do that? I'm not sure if I have. Oh, I do. I have the power. Awesome. Woo-hoo. All right. Follow your bliss. Okay, you see she's balancing on a unicorn there?
Yeah.
So that's finding your balance while you follow your bliss, okay? Let's see what else comes out. I wasn't quite ready because, I usually do it while she's talking. Cultivating prosperity. So I think that, whatever decision you make going forward with the Mountain Grove, I think it's going to bring in prosperity that you're needing at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's great. Don't forget to cherish yourself, okay? So I accept and love myself. Take the time to drink that cup of tea and smell the roses, okay? Because you've been going through a lot right now, and the healing process does take a lot out of you. You've been doing a lot of physical healing as well as the the emotional and energetic stuff that you've been doing. So you're going to be able to move forward, embracing the future. Step into the future with an open heart. So all of that is coming. In terms of, I feel as though that was not necessarily. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about this Alabama hotel. It feels like it could happen. Um, I hope not. It might be a different timeline that you're looking at, because we happen to do that, right? When we go out, when we are in our dream time, we'll go out and we'll go into different timelines. And so I'm hoping that's a different timeline than what you're on, or what all of us are on, because that's not, nobody would want that, right? So, but trust your intuition. So when I was feeling into it, I got trust your intuition. So your life is intuitively guided. So you are coming into your power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So all of this work is going to pay off. It is paying off in terms of that. And the intuition is going to come in even stronger as you do that. Okay. So not to worry. And I feel like there's one more here that I'm split. Oh, this one here. Yeah. I'm just going to pick a Archangel Raphael as well, because of the physical healing work that you've been doing. I think this, let's see what you need to know. Oh, sunlight. Get sunlight, please. Go outside, get some sunlight. Okay? Yeah. And have faith. That's the other one.
Nice.
So keep at it. You're doing great. Trust the process. Enjoy the journey. That's what I'm hearing. All right? And yeah, they're also saying make sure you tell her that she's loved and that we have her back. Okay, so there you go.
Nice.
Hope that's helpful. Marina.
Nice.
Or do you want to finish now, Michelle? Are you ready to
Can
finish?
you guys hear or see me at all? Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
I just took over because
I'll try to be as quick as I can.
yeah.
So your guides want you to be a professional, okay? Take on that kind of King of Swords energy, all right? They're saying don't use your emotions when picking the house. Like detach a little bit when it comes to moving forward. Also keep an open and free mind, okay? Because this represents air, wings, which tells me that this might be an area where you can. They're just saying just use your common sense over emotion. So you mentioned the fall and the beauty, just put that aside. Look at it from a very non-emotional type of perspective. Once you do this, Susan, I got the Justice card upright. Okay, this is the angel of justice. She's dispensing her flowers from an overflowing basket, symbolizing that this is what is going to prevail over you if you detach and choose to do this in a very professional way. Okay, the balance will be achieved when you are able to honestly make the decision yourself, is what they're saying. Like this needs to be your decision. Like Tanis mentioned intuition, and I pulled the intuition card, which just cracks me up because I love that she went first, so I can do that.
Yeah, usually I go first.
I know.
Usually you go first, I should say.
I know. I'm excited that I get to do it now. But the Justice card, it's all about peace. It's good and sweet things in life. It's enjoyed during a time of a peace and a peace improving environment. Okay. It's a loving family that is coming to you. Okay. This just a fair, good community. So look to community is what they're saying. Is it's a really big thing. Now this is what's going to get in your way. Okay, this is why I said it's very, very important for you to manifest this just with time and being patient with it. I got the Magician reversed. Okay, so this is not quite the right timing to try to manifest things. You got to kind of wait for clarity. Okay, so don't push it. Okay, there is magic in the next place, but it isn't ready for you yet. Okay. Um, Okay, they're saying that passivity, doubt, and a lack of self-confidence could keep you from taking that first step. Make sure that you're stepping into a place of confidence and professionalism. That's why I got that King of Swords before like stepping into this new energy. And they're saying wait until your house is sold before doing that next. Just to give you a Vedic perspective for entertainment purposes only, another housing crash is coming. According to all of my Vedic astrology groups and Western astrology groups, that's what they're saying. Another it's not going to be the same as 2008, but it's not going to be pretty because a lot of home values are getting hyperinflated right now. So it's a good time to sell, but not necessarily to buy. There could be some issues with interest rates right now too. Okay, so that's again for entertainment purposes only, the astrology going with it, but seek out a real estate professional or a financial advisor for more professional advice. But basically, that's kind of what I got for the Magician reverse. Not the right time. It's not the magic moment to step into something new. But I did get the first house, which means this needs to be your decision. I got Gemini, which means communicate your needs and wants. And I got Taurus, rely on your beliefs and also securing your base, because that's what Taurus is all about. I got that term from Monte, which I absolutely love. This is the one that cracked me up because I never get to do this. And I think, we need to flip flop more Artanas because this is fun. I am intuitive. You see the angel with the flowers? Okay. Yep. Whether you call it a gut feeling or flying by the seat of your pants or having spirit guides whisper it to you, there's no denying that intuition should be a part of every decision. I breathe in the guidance I need. I feel intuitive. I breathe out skepticism. If your guides are telling you where to go, listen to them. Okay, because they got your back. All right. And this is how you connect with them. I got quiet time, siege. Okay. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate, because they're going to start sending you the visions for this new real estate property. Okay. Not the right timing yet. It's not the magic hour, but I'm glad that you're thinking about it. And I'm super excited for you. Okay. And just be aware of the changes that are coming. I know Marina has more for you, and I'm sending you tons of love. Yeah, I didn't go out.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, the first card that I got out was celebration. So things are going to work out the way that you want them to. They may not work out in the timing that you want, but ultimately there is a celebration. And the next two cards I'm going to show you together, one of them is resilience, and the other one is creative wonderment. And what I was drawn to was the staircase in both of these. All right. And when you were talking about the one in your dream, the one house being on fire, yeah, I could see in like that this card, the staircase, and there is fire, yeah, by the staircase. So that the message that I got from that was there's make sure that you don't burn your bridges behind you. So whoever you are working with on this, if there comes a moment where you're going to have a confrontation, okay, just remember that you are looking at the bigger picture. You want things to work out for your highest good. And, be prepared to, kind of be a little creative in how you're going to do things. And let go of the outcome, let go of the expectation. When you put it out to the universe and you say, this is what I would like to, for this house to sell, I would like to be able to find another property that is going to make me as happy as this one does. And when you put that out there, let it go, release it. Do not put your any energy into trying to figure out how you're going to get that outcome, right? So ultimately it feels really good. It feels like you're going to get what you desire. And with the staircases, things going up, yeah, just be creative, and be ready to let the universe take over for you. Yeah, that's what I got.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful, Marina. Thank you so much. And hopefully I can stay on long enough this time.
We'll work
I'll
with
be
it.
up in a second, guys. This is,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, Marina. We'll have to have you on again where it's less techy.
It's all good.
You know what?
How about I put all
Stuff
three of us up for
happens.
lightning round? Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if
Yeah,
that'll
sure.
work. Oh,
There we
wait.
go.
There we go. Okay, there we are.
Yeah.
All three
You're
of us
welcome,
are up. All
Susan.
right. So I will go ahead and take the first one. It's going to be Lynn, and then Cozumel. Do you want Tanis or Marina? Who wants to go take Cozumel?
I can.
Okay. And then are you comfortable with, it looks like Luis. Is that
Sure.
okay, Marina? Luis O'Connor. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the ones
Yep.
we've already answered so we don't get
Okay.
confused here.
Is that the
All
order we're
right.
going to go in
Just
then?
to let everybody know. Yeah, we do see you, Cozumel. No worries.
So we
And
can
yes,
do
Lynn,
this.
you're first. Okay, Lynn. So you're first. All
Yep,
right.
I'm going to try.
Does my husband still love me? Okay. You need to put yourself first, honey. I got the magician reversed. Don't push it. Don't push it with this person. Um, there's a reason for concern on whether there's any magic in this relationship. And I'm getting that there's a lot of rejection in this one. Okay. You're not putting yourself first, and they're not respecting you very well because of that. Both people need to be involved, and you're going to need more reassurance that your affections are mutual before you can have any kind of true love with this person. They're saying it's very hard for you to stand up for yourself or take initiative with this person. You have to face the fact that as you try as you might, you cannot make things go the way that you want. Okay, you can't control this person, and they can't control you, even though they're doing a pretty good
They're
job of
trying.
it. All right. Yeah, this is an indication that though they try to appear powerful, they're weak and afraid of their weaknesses being discovered.
Yeah.
So work on your resolve to stay positive, even though you've experienced a lot of sadness and rejection from this person, and welcome new opportunities as they come instead of retreating into an unhealthy self-image that will be off-putting to anyone you're involved with, not just this person. They're breaking you down, and it's not healthy. Okay, I know that's a really tough thing to hear, but it's the truth, and I'm sending you tons of love as I say it. Okay, you're lovable. You deserve love. Okay, so I picked an affirmation card to help you through this stage in your life. Okay, I got Goddess of the New. Isn't she beautiful? Okay, this
Yes.
is what they want you to step into. I love the military symbols here because, girl, you're going into battle for yourself and for your self-esteem here. I love and accept myself as a unique and beautiful individual. Okay. Use this gift when it seems that you are not being accepted for any reason, but especially if it is because you are different from the other people or because you want to be different. You do not need the acceptance of ignorant and intolerant people. You cannot change anyone else. What you do need is to love and accept yourself for being a good person. You're not around good people. You're a good person. That's why you don't fit in.
Yeah.
Walk away and do you. Okay? That's hard. I'm sending you tons of love as you do that, okay? And I hope that was helpful, Lynn. Take care of you, all right?
Yeah, sending you love, Lynn. Okay, so
I'm trying
Liz.
to make this work, guys.
It's okay. I'm going to move
Cozumel
on
is
to
next.
Liz. Yep. So Liz, open up to your
So
spiritual gifts. Remember that their true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Okay, so opening up to your spiritual gifts is what's to focus on. This says someone new is coming. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. So I think this has to do with a new spiritual person, friend, mentor kind of thing coming into your life. It doesn't feel romantic to me. So I think that there's someone new, spiritual person coming in. Savoring pleasure. Make sure that you're savoring the pleasures that are around. pleasure, savoring pleasure and gratitude is what's coming up as well. Standing firm. Okay. You see here this greenery coming in. This is like stand firm for new growth is on the horizon. I asked what kind of things. I know you've got some physical stuff happening, so I asked what Archangel Raphael. I got caffeine free. Okay. Whatever your question is, we got a yes. If you're thinking of something in particular, and their biggest advice is have faith. Okay. I picked 2 other cards for you because it's your birthday. So unraveling codependency. There it is there. Only I have to feel good about my choices. Okay. Only I have to feel good about my choices. The other one is resolving anger. Conflict reminds me when I need more space for myself. Okay. So just making space for yourself. So those are the things to focus on as you go forward this year. Okay. Stepping into your spiritual gifts, right? And savoring pleasure, forgiveness, and what was the other thing? Faith. Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so faith. So that's what I have for you, Liz. Okay.
Perfect. And now I'm trying to find who it was that.
I think it was Louise O'Connor.
Let me see.
If you go to the starred there, she's the next one under Kazuma, Liz.
Oh, start. Okay. Oh, okay. I see it.
There you go.
Life partner. Can you tell me about my life partner, please?
Mm-hmm. You're good.
Okay. Your life partner has a good sense of humor. I'm just hearing a lot of laughter, and it's very. It starts off as a friendship that blossoms into something else, because it's so. It feels very easy and comfortable, like you're not. You're working on it with him or her, but there's just such an ease, right? Such a familiarity, like you've done this before. Okay, I get the resilience card again. So this tells me just um, you may have had some kind of hard knocks along the way that you're feeling a little doubtful, and you're not exactly sure of what's going to be coming in. It almost feels like you're thinking, even before this person comes in, you're thinking that they're going to judge you on something. They're not. They're going to accept you exactly as you are, and they're absolutely going to cherish you. I get the 7 heavenly virtues. So yeah, they are just going to see you as being, perfection personified. This feels, I'm getting whole body chills. This feels so good. Like you're going to know. You're going to know. An angel of miracles, just about the time that you think that, you're ready to give up, that's when they're going to come in. So yeah, I would really like to hear after this happens, because it just it makes me giddy with excitement, like yay, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful for you.
Oh, that's awesome. And come back and let us know how you're doing, Luis. That's exciting stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll take Jess, and then can you take Pooja Tanis? And by the way, we got the main internet back, so hopefully this is it.
Oh, good.
Yes, and then
Awesome.
Kelly Morris. Are you comfortable taking her, Marina?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so Jess, first off, there's something going on with kids. I got the 5th house, I got the sun, I got the 1st house, and I got Pluto, and they all jumped out at me. So what that tells me is the 5th house is like creativity in children. The sun is how you project yourself in the world. It's how you lead. The 1st house is all about you, And Pluto's all about transformation. So they're saying there's some transformation in these areas coming for you, because my karma cards just exploded. I was just asking for one. Um, but I got that something new is coming your way. I got us the new for you too after shuffling thoroughly. I love and accept myself as a unique individual. Use this gift when it seems that you are not being accepted for any reason, but especially if it is because you're different from other people or you want to be different. You do not need the acceptance of ignorant or intolerant people. You cannot change anyone else. What you need to do is love and accept yourself for being a good person. So you have some change coming up in this area, and I got that it's going to involve a lot of play. I got the play card. Our work can and should take on the quality of play, for it's play that stimulates creativity, which is good. So you got some creative juices coming your way. And I love the tiger in this card with the sunflower. A confidence. Know and feel this affirmation beyond a doubt. I am all that I need to get what I want. I got that sun card and I got the first house. So this is all about shining your light in the world. Okay. Showing people who you are, and allowing that energy to birth transformation is what they're saying. Okay, so that's the main stuff I see coming your way. I hope that was helpful, Jess. Come back and let us know how you're doing.
She did have this as well.
I wonder if my daughter will go into labor. Well, I got the kids card, and so yes, and it's going to be, well, when I get Pluto, that would be transformational. So just keep an eye on. Well, that would be the new baby coming in too. But yeah, just make sure that she's at a good facility, because Pluto can bring he can bring transformational stuff. So just make sure she's got really good medical team around her as she has the baby, and make sure that you're all praying for her and the baby as he or she arrives. Okay, sending you tons of love. That's so exciting. Congratulations.
Pooja, hello. So I have, you are protected. You're safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So I feel as though there's something that you're debating doing. And you need to know that the guides are there with you, supporting you, okay? All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. Michael will be there to help you every step of the way. So there's something that you're trying to make a decision about, or you've been thinking about doing. It appears to be the right time. I do want to follow that up with being in flow. This feels like, so what I'm hearing is that you need to be in flow for this, though. So make sure that you're in flow and just following moment to moment. Don't get too caught up in worry about the future or regret about the past. Stay in the flow of the moment. That's where you're going to find the most luck in moving forward. And make sure you're communicating freely with love, okay, on this journey, because communication is key for allowing that to happen. And when you're in flow, you can expect miracles. Okay, so there's lots of growth. You're coming out of the mud, because we have a lotus here. They grow out of the mud. And, we've got healing hands there. So there's some healing. There's somebody that's going to give you a hand on this process. And during that, you're going to awaken some ancient wisdom. So you're going to be moving forward, probably getting a lot of hits in terms of intuition and stuff. And that's how you're going to get into flow. That's how you're going to be like, okay, what do I need to do right now? Okay, and do it. And then what do I need to do right now? Okay, and do it. And that's the flow that they're talking about. Okay, so your ancient wisdom is going to come out and help you out, as well as your guides. So stay tuned into them, please. Hope that's helpful.
Okay. And okay, I get Kelly, right? Yes. Okay. Any messages from family, friends who have passed on? Yes, actually, the first thing that I got was a mother figure. So it's either your mother, or it could be a grandmother, or someone who acted as a mother in your life. Very, very nurturing lady, a little on the stocky side. Very, very wise in terms of giving advice, but she never really would sit down and give you advice. She would tell stories. And, she would say, well, I remember there was a time when, and whatever. And that's where you would get the lesson that she was trying to teach you. So very wise that way, in that she could broach subjects with you that were a little uncomfortable, but it never felt like it was uncomfortable, if you know what I mean. Like, she was very, um, yeah, very, very good with the story telling. Um, I don't. It's almost like she is. She feels like there's a part of her life that she looks back on, and is kind of regretful about. She wishes that she had done things a little different. So I don't know if any of this resonates with you at all. Um, and I think she would have probably um, she would have worked in transportation. Um, Whether that was, like driving a school bus, or whether she drove you to school, whatever. But the whole idea behind her coming through is to let you know that um, she can see the path that you're on. She's encouraging you to keep going um, uh, on this path, and just to follow your passion in what it is that you want to do. Don't let anyone talk you out of it by telling you that your your dreams are either ridiculous or too far above you. Right? That's her key message. Is basically, yeah, don't give in. Don't do what I did. Fight for yourself and fight for what you want. Yeah, I hope that resonates.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful, Marina. Thank you so much. And we're sending you tons of love, Kelly, as we go. Okay.
Yes.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna call out the next few people. If you're here, let us know. We have Platinum 96, we have Nayla, we have Aspie Third Eye, we have Ellen, we have Mousy Girl, we have Marie, we have Patty D, and we have Tiffany. Let us know if you're here. I did pull cards for the next one.
Mhm.
Because they're on Twitch, I'm going to go ahead and do it because we don't get a lot of Twitchers on here. Uh,
Woohoo!
so while we're waiting for you guys to go ahead and pick up the phone, let us know you're here. We will. Okay, so it looks like we've got Mousy Girl is here and
Lisa, Tiffany.
and Tiffany. Okay, thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do Platinum 96 really quick because I really tapped into this person's relationship and it's like, okay, all right. First card I got, 4 gems. Okay, you need to hold on with what you have. You're better off being single than wasting your time and throwing away your precious gift of love. Okay, if you're in this relationship, it's natural to be a little jealous every now and then. It's a sign that you value your partner. It can also increase your passion. But take care of your home and your family. It's time to think like a successful executive when it comes to your relationship. What you save and conserve now will greatly benefit you in the future. So, building a strong foundation, taking responsibility, keeping your eye on that prize, and keeping your affairs in order is the number one thing they're showing me. But they're saying manage your possessions and guard them carefully. The reason I say this is because the second card I got was the 8 of Gems reversed. Okay, this is the perfectionistic card. Okay, you can create a great relationship or improve your existing one if you focus solely on the task at hand and just avoid that perfectionistic piece when it comes to trying to control other people. Okay, or vice versa. All right. If you are feeling overly critical or they're feeling overly critical, you're withholding praise, allowing fear and mistrust to control to stand in the way of the true love. You're not going to step into that perfect relationship that you're searching for. You're just going to muddy the waters a little bit. So there's definitely saying to avoid the perfectionism if you guys want this to work out. Okay. You are not responsible for the other person's happiness. All right. Because you don't want codependency. That's yucky. Then I got the 10 of Gems reversed. You are close to finding true love, but those security issues that I talked about need to be resolved. You and your partner are feeling they're feeling vulnerable, unprotected, smothered. There's some new rules and structures that aren't quite working out between the two of you. There's some realities surrounding wealth and status and influence, and they're becoming burdensome. One of you or both of you might be worried about what other people say or think, especially relatives. So not the best time, okay? But this is what you need to know moving forward is that you are lovable. You deserve love, okay? So if you work out those little components that I was able to pull out, it could be successful, but you're going to have to put a lot of work into it, and a lot of inner work needs to happen for both you and your partner. Okay. If you're both willing to go through that together, great. If you need to do it separately, then do it separately for entertainment purposes only. But just keep those things in mind as you're moving forward if you choose to continue with the relationship with Mo, and to make it healthier and less that kind of codependent side of things. Okay. Sending you tons of love, Platinum. All right. So who checked in, guys? I believe it was
We haven't heard from the next two.
next two. Okay. So are we okay with, did we hear from Ellen?
I believe we heard from Ellen. So
Okay.
that's who I'm sort of picking for.
Okay. Yeah.
If
Just go at your own pace,
good.
honey.
Yeah. I was going back and forth trying to.
And then Marina, do you want to take Mouse Seeker?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, Ellen. So yes, you are correct, is the response to what you're concerned about. I don't know what that means for you, but I got a yes. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. Okay, so sounds pretty heavy. That it's something you're growing from. So it may involve some change. Just be you, okay? So sharing of yourself is important. Again, the zebra card for me is all about being your individual self, okay? Sharing of that individual self, being the true you. I'm an incredibly generous being, it says. So know that you are giving of yourself. You are launching your journey. So this could be a spiritual journey because you're also recognizing the signs from above. Angels are sending you signs. So you know that your angels are responding, all right? You say that your guides know, so your angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance because they're going to help you even more. Okay? Hope that's helpful.
Alrighty. And Musty Girl is one of my channel members. So this is great. Okay. Are your chakras opening up? Yes, they are. They are slowly starting to get into alignment. You still have issues with the third chakra, the sacral chakra, where you need to put a little bit more emphasis on protecting yourself, because you're kind of you're picking up on a lot of other people's energy, and it's kind of draining you. So make sure that you are putting up um, boundaries around yourself so that you can pick up what you want, and you can let go of what you don't want to have near you. Okay. The cards that I got were knowledge. And this is, yeah, seek knowledge. So if you get the feeling that you need to do a little more research on something, or get some more information, by all means do that, because what you're new beginnings, right? You're starting things that you haven't really done in the past. So this is going to be a little bit new to you, but you're well on your way. And remember what I said about the protection? Okay. I got the 7 deadly sins. So protect yourself against the kind of slings and arrows, for lack of a better term, that people out there who are going to see your light shine, who are going to see that you are taking the steps to grow spiritually. You don't want any of that negativity around you. So yeah, protect yourself, and make sure that anytime that you feel that some negative energy is directed at you, okay, see where it hits you on your body, and then you can always do one of these. Like if it's something that it gets you in your third eye, you do this, and you fling it away. Right? If it's in your heart, just sweep it away, toss it away. It's got nothing to do with you. There you go. I hope that resonates.
Tap into your crystals too, Mousy Girl, for your chakras. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Mousy Girl does say that resonates. So she goes, yes, you are correct. Very good. Awesome.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay, so I see Karen is in the chat. And then I also see that Lisa Huller, I see you. You're saying me. I'm not seeing, Jonathan's not finding your question. So go ahead and ask your question again, and we'll make sure to get to you. Okay, Lisa Huller? You're coming in from Facebook. Okay.
And Patty D is here. Right?
We're having some technical stuff. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do Karen. Who else is here? Hi, Lisa. We see you. Go ahead and ask your question. I will go ahead and do Karen. And then let's see, is there anyone else who checked in?
Patty D checked in.
Patty
so
D
I've got cards for her.
Excellent. So you'll take Patty D, and you want to take Lisa Huller. Okay. Oh, Lisa just tipped. Okay, Lisa, you get all three of us. So let me do Karen first, and then we're just going to go to Lisa. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks for putting up with me, guys. All right, Karen. Any messages from my mom, Ellie, or angels? Yes, Karen. I did get some great messages for you. The one thing is they said, believe in yourself, you can do it. From my heavenly advantage point, I can see and understand everything so much more clearly now. I can see that you and I never had anything to be afraid of. The only thing that was ever standing in our way was fear about the future. Yet now I realize that you and I create our own future. And I love the jumping here. I think that's so cool. So I'm urging you to go forward with all of your heartfelt dreams. Leave nothing to chance. I believe in you because I love you, but also because I can see that nothing is stopping you unless you believe it is. I will be with you every step of the way. So they're with you. That's awesome. I love getting messages like that from Spirit. Okay, so here's what they are telling you is coming your way. Okay, Karen, I got a 2 of roses reversed. You're at a crossroads here. Okay. So your plans need to be updated when things change, and a lack of planning can cause mistrust or a loss of faith. So that's just something to be aware of. Establish your emotional equilibrium before making this decision. Avoid the tendency for blame and fault. And the misuse of criticism can thwart your plans for happiness, reconciliation, or the deepening of this next phase that you're taking. So they're saying basically don't try to make too many decisions at once. Okay. You're at a crossroads, and any decision you make right now can be a little self-defeating. So they're saying get out of your own way a little bit. Okay. Don't be scattered or ambivalent. Poor planning can cause confusion. So just kind of sit down and meditate on those plans. They're saying that once you do, I got the Sun card. And you're going to be, you're stepping into a time where you can really enjoy yourself. You're going to have enough light and power for everyone around you. Okay. There's the star is like how we are special in our individuality, but this is the supreme star that shines for all. So you're going to be flying into your destiny, which is really cool. You're going to be having some fun get-togethers with friends, with family, with lovers. True love and friendship is coming your way. You're going to share your highest qualities and achievements. You're just going to be able to radiate who you are once you get past this crossroads that they're showing me. They're basically showing me that a lot of friendships and connections are going to open up for you. So that's the main energy I see coming for you. And they really believe in you. They love you up there. So, and you've got a guide with you. So you're not alone, Karen. They're right with you. And I'm excited for you. So please come back and let us know how you're doing. That's exciting stuff. All right. And then you said you were going to take Patty, Tanis?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, I can't. Yes.
Okay.
I have 2 sets going here. So I have one for Lisa and Patty's. So Patty, and I'm getting a message from actually from Karen's mom. So Karen, feel into your right shoulder because she's standing beside you right now.
Oh, very cool.
So just feel into that, okay? Sorry. That's why I was so distracted. They were talking to me. Okay, Patty, your daughter has some family issues that she needs to heal first. Okay? Love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So you might want to do some heart-to-heart conversations with her. Okay? That's your role, is helping her to do that. So honestly discuss feelings with each other, because there's some forgiving and learning for both of you in this. Okay? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. So you can both find more love. And you both need to know that you both deserve love. You are lovable. That's always the first step, Patty, is doing the inner work before you find and step into love. Oh, I see. Yes. Your husband passed and she's dealing with it and getting help. Okay. You need to as well, is what I'm getting. Okay. And there's perhaps going to someone together will help you as well, because there's something that the two of you need to work through together, and it may be this loss. Okay. So just, yeah, she needs to get through this healing first before she's going to meet her life partner. And then it'll be the right person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hope that's helpful.
Nice.
Did you feel her, Karen? She says, OMG.
Yeah. Okay. Lisa, spirits around you. Yes, there is a spirit around you that is, and it feels, I'm kind of conflicted because it feels both male and female. Like I'm not getting direct sense for one. So it could be someone, it could be a male who had very feminine features, or it could be a female who was masculine, tomboyish, that kind of thing. And they are taking responsibility for their passing, and they're saying that, yeah, it was my time to go. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. And I see all your thoughts. So, yeah, with them taking responsibility for their passing, I think that they're letting you know that there shouldn't be any guilt on your part. What happened wouldn't have made any difference, and if you had gotten there 5 minutes earlier, it wouldn't have made any difference. So let go of any of those feelings that you have. They are working on the other side to kind of understand the impact of what some of their decisions had on the people that were left behind. But very much a loving energy, who now on the other side kind of has one of those, oh yeah, right, okay, one of those moments, right? So yeah, they are definitely with you. They're definitely supporting you, and more than anything else, want you to know there is nothing for you to feel guilty about. Nothing. Just even small little doubts, let it go.
Oh,
That's
beautiful. All right, Lisa, thank you for your contribution. I picked up on the same energy Marina did. It's more than one lifetime. That's why you're picking up on male and female.
okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's more than one lifetime. We are so connected, it's ridiculous.
All right.
I've been able to review my life here in heaven, and I've seen how perfectly everything we do is woven together. There are no accidents or wrong turns. Everything makes sense now. I wanted to give you the exciting news that in my life review, I saw that you and I have a strong soul connection through many, many lifetimes. We've been each other's
Nice.
teachers, sometimes in unpleasant ways, several and sometimes in pleasant. In this lifetime, we were magnetically drawn together because we had mutual work to do for ourselves personally and for others. And now that I'm here, our connection remains just as strong, just like when I was living in my body. our thoughts are in sync with one another. We often think of each other simultaneously. So think of me and know that I'm doing the same, always with love. That is a really strong guide on the other side.
Nice.
Yeah. So you've got your back, and that's why you're picking up on all that energy, Marina. Because I looked
Yeah.
at that and went, oh, that's what she's getting. They do have a
Thank you.
message.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, for sure. They do have a
Yeah.
message for you, Lisa. I got the Nine of Roses. This is excellent to convert your longings for just the goals and the things that you're trying to get going in your life, whether that's relationships, health, etc. You need to practice your willpower, your character, and your body because they're all going to be tested in this birth. Okay, things will go well if you eat right, if you exercise, if you strive to be really healthy. Avoid anyone or anything that impairs your judgment or your physical abilities, and try not to do anything in excess. So they're asking you to try to achieve balance. Avoid intoxication, including intoxicated and negative people, because you can be more prone to those energies, as well as dangerous areas. So they can help you a little bit with that discernment piece. A lot of empaths will have to work on that. Learn and practice self-defense techniques so you can confidently defend yourself and stay faithful to your word and your core beliefs. Okay, that's the main advice. Because the main thing that I got that is coming your way is if you take those very necessary steps, is I got the 10 of gems. This is really, really good. This is true love. This is happiness. This is balance. This is a happy family card. Okay. But this can only be created if you build your relationships on a really strong foundation that can survive the test of time. I think that's why they were asking for this balance piece with the Nine of Roses, that Nine of Wands. Okay. Past times and rich family traditions can offer you a lot of support and protection with this 10 of Gems card. And the seeds that you plant can bear fruit, but you got to work on this balancing act. All right. You can establish your own dynasty once you find this balance, and your success is assured if you invest conservatively, you don't gamble, and you just live as balanced life as possible. So Tanis is going to love this. I went to my guides and I said, okay, my guide cards. And I said, who can step up and help her? Tanis has a direct relationship with this being. Okay, his name is Commander Ashtar. That's what he looks like. He's going to help you take positive action in your life. Okay, this guy's really serious. I've seen Tanis channel him, and it's like, wow. Okay, I also saw him at her ceremony. I
It's got
take
a lot of
charge. I lead by
responsibility.
example. Yeah, he can help you walk your talk.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's got
That
a lot of
nine of
responsibility. Yeah.
There you go. So, and I know that you can probably just pick up on his energy whenever, but that's just what I wanted to get out there. The goddesses that step forward for you is Pele. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Okay, this is divine passion. The next goddess that stepped up for you was Dana, High Priestess. It tells me you might have some intuitive energy that wants to come out. See the throat here? It's active. Okay. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So maybe looking into taking a class or getting involved in a group. This is what I see your current situation as Isis can help you. Isis, past life. The situation involves your past life memories. And I feel like that's why the super, super connected guide that Marina picked out at the very beginning came through, because this is a person, a being on the other side that has been with you for so many lifetimes. They know you better than you know. Like you guys know each other more than you know the other. Like you're just divinely connected. So Isis can help you that. And she's got a lot of really great mother healing with her as well. So I hope that was helpful, Lisa. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with us. And yeah, rely on those guides. They got your back, especially that connection. What do you have, Tanis?
So in terms of your guides, I'm seeing a bunch. So I don't know. I'm not sure if you're spiritual or whatever, but you work with guides, whether you realize it or not. And you have galactic guides. So I'm not surprised that you have a horse called Ashgar. It would not surprise me at all if you already know Commander Ashtar. If not in your conscious mind, in the subconscious. I'm feeling like you have a Pleiadian with you that you've known since you were quite young. I'm also seeing an older man, so this would be more from your human lives. And he came and tapped me on the head. So I don't know if it's one that might be an indication for you, because that was interesting way of communicating. So maybe it's someone that used to tap you on the head or stroke your hair or something. And because it was very specific kind of feeling.
Yep.
In terms of other guides. I went to my Ascended Masters because you have a lot of those too. So I have Saint Germain. He's helping with karmic releasing. The Miriam sisters. Okay, Sacred Vision. And Mary Magdalene. This is a beautiful healing energy. I really encourage you. I'm really feeling like you should tap into her and Mother Mary. There's two Marys, I think, are really key for you in terms of your guides. So I asked them what they wanted you to know, and I do have some of that. So mending bridges, there's a relationship that you need to see both sides of to go forward. Okay, Lisa? So just know that you can. You are a bridge mender. You need to open your heart and stop judging yourself and others, right? And that's how you're going to heal that relationship. I do see a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in a positive new energy. Okay? And the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So it is going to be a positive thing for you. So I don't know if you're looking at a new job or a new house. Feels a bit like a move to me as opposed to a job. But you move when you do jobs. So, you need to know that your loved ones are safe. Let go of fear and worry for your loved ones. Michael's looking after them. So you need to know that whoever this guy was that was patting me on the head, he's good. All right. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. Archangel Gabriel is with you. Open up to your spiritual gifts. So I don't know if, you're looking at a new house. Yeah. So it looks like that's going to be a positive thing, Lisa. Okay. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember, your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Okay? But remember to savor pleasures. That's super important. I fully embrace bliss in my life. So really step into that, okay? Standing firm, there's going to be something that you're going to need to really understand yourself and stand firm in what you feel, what you believe. Then you'll be starting to reveal your radiance. So pearls of wisdom will come to you with ease, I'm hearing. And so all of that light is coming down as well. And I got a thing here. This is likely about the bridge. Don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Feels like a family situation. So don't give up on love. And even if this is, it really does go with this bridge thing. They're showing me the bridge again. So be that bridge mender. See both sides of the relationship, both sides of the situation. That's how you're going to move forward with it, okay? And taking judgment out of it. Okay, hope that's helpful, Lisa.
Oh,
you seem very nice too.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a lovely energy. It was very tingly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, well, take care, Lisa. Come back and let us know how you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't give up on love, hon. Don't give up on love.
No, don't. It's going to be okay. You've got this. Okay, so you're going to take Patty D next, right, Tanis? I'll take Tiffany,
Sure.
and then are you okay with taking Eva Alvarez, Marina?
Okay.
Patty
All right.
D, did you say?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're taking Patty D.
I did Patty D.
Okay.
You did Patty D?
I did.
Oh, thank you. Oh my
That
gosh.
was just before we did Lisa.
Got it. Okay, I was in and out. Okay, got it. Okay,
Yep.
so I'll do Tiffany. You're okay with Eva, Marina, and then Trish? Do you want to take Trish, Tanis?
Yep.
All
I can
right,
do
sounds
Trish.
good.
I'll do Trish and you do Ava.
Eva?
Does that work?
All right. So I got some cards for you, Tiffany. What do I need to learn today? Please and thank you in advance if you're still open. You are so, so welcome. Thank you for the rainbows. I love rainbows. Okay. So you've gone through it. I got the 10 of wings. It's like the 10 of swords. Though difficult times have come and may still be ongoing, the worst is over. Okay. You may be feeling completely drained right now because you experienced a great deal of doubt and uncertainty in your life. I call this kind of like my dark night of the soul card. It's especially hard to endure this alone. Okay, Tiffany, sharing difficulties can strengthen your relationships with others moving forward, especially friendships. And if you choose to share yourself with someone that you care about and trust, it can produce wisdom and compassion for helping others in a crisis as well. So the hopes and dreams of the past may be dashed, but new ones will arise in time. If my words can't offer any comfort, just know that a wound this deep and a loss this intense when I pull this card can be helped with professional help, and we do have a professional counselor in our network. Her name is Jen. My holistic self counseling, I believe, is the name of her business. She is excellent. When I was going through my 10 of Wings moment, I went through the same thing. I went to counseling and it helped me quite a bit. This is what they want you to do in the meantime. Okay, Tiffany, I got to take out some quiet time. Take out time for meditation, quiet time, alone, rest, contemplation. Okay. So just take some time out for rest. And that is the main thing that I would recommend for you. And given Marina's reaction, check that throat chakra. Make sure you're speaking your truth. Okay. I hope
Yeah,
that was helpful. I'm sending you tons of love, Tiffany. Okay, come back and let us know how you're doing. All right, especially when I pull cards like that.
absolutely.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I'm doing Eva, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Will I find true love again? It's been 15 years. Yes, you will. It's just a case of being able to manifest the person that you want. So I think that what you have been doing up until now is you're you're wishing for someone, anyone, and without that clear intention of talking to spirit, talking to the universe, and saying this is what I want, the universe kind of can't step in and send you something without you being a little more specific. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is just concentrate on the kind of person that you want in your life, and concentrate on the personality, because let's face it, looks fade, right? And yeah, looks fade. So you want someone that you're going to be able to laugh with, joke around with, have conversations with years down the road. It doesn't matter. You've been single for 15 years. That's great. That's fine. You needed this time in order to find out who you were and what was important to you. And so that at the end of the day, you can stand on your own 2 feet. You're not half a person looking for the other half to make a whole. You are able to come in as a whole person to someone new. So be specific in the personality traits that you want, and start off by saying, I am grateful for. I am grateful for this new person in my life. I am grateful for the fact that they make me laugh. I'm grateful for the fact that they help me feel secure. I'm grateful that they encourage me in all kinds of things. What you're saying should be positive, and be as specific as you can, and then absolutely detach from the outcome. Don't, um, you know, it will, the new love will come to you when you are ready for it, when the universe knows that it's going to be for your highest good and for the other person's highest good. But yes, absolutely, they are coming in. I get innocence, so I'm feeling that this could start out as a friendship first. Just someone that you meet casually. Um, and violet flame. Yeah, you're manifest this person, and the universe will deliver. There you go. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Hi, Trish. Nice to see you. So I have giving birth. I'm bringing forth new and dynamic energy into the world. So that is the new thing that you're bringing in. Okay. You're saying, should I continue? Yes, but deeper insights are at hand. Okay. So your overall plan is good, but the details need work. So reflect a bit before going forward. Okay, there's something. And you need to take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome you truly desire. This leads me to believe that there's something about the planning process of this path. Okay, so there's something that you need to I don't know if this is a business, but it feels like I'm hearing like business plan. So like almost do a business plan, take control of your thoughts and sort of plan it out, because I think there's a piece missing. And if you actually put it out on paper, that you might actually find that piece. So if it's not a business plan, it's a personal plan, put out the details, like do a succession plan, like successive plan, like what comes next, what comes next, what comes next. Because there's something that is just kind of like I'm seeing it, it's almost seeing a list, and there's like this dark piece that's blacked out. Like this is what this is the unknown piece. So you need to find what that piece is before you get to that point. I would say, okay, so take control of your thoughts so you can do that. Prioritize self-care. Super important for you right now. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So this piece may actually require you to have help from somebody. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Angels of healing are with you right now. So a time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while Michael enhances your strength. Okay? And this may have something to do with a disagreement because we've got the mending bridges. So make sure you look at both sides to make sure that you're good with that. Okay? Look at both sides, offer forgiveness. And the other thing is that your spiritual gifts are waking up. Okay? Open up to those spiritual gifts. I think your spiritual gifts you already know about them, but I think they may be enhanced coming soon. So remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. Okay, so you are hearing messages from spirit. Know that. Okay, ancient wisdom is awakening within you. So allow that to come back. That shows me that your some of your past life skills or some of the past life remembering is coming forward for you with all of this spiritual stuff. Okay, so allow that to come in for you, because that's going to help you to maneuver through this path that you're on. Okay, hope that's helpful. We did do Liz.
We did do Liz. Okay, I was going to ask you that. Okay.
Although,
I just went ahead and got that one. Okay.
I think only one of us did her, and if she tipped, you two should probably do her as well, because I believe I did.
Okay, so we can do that at the end. Is that okay? All right, Cozumel, if you're still here, let us know. Okay. All right, so I did some cards from Chitra because I love your name. It's Vedic. Are you okay taking Ishika, Tanis?
Sure.
And then Aspie Third Eye, are you okay with that question, Marina?
Absolutely.
Okay, you got it. All right. Okay, so Chitra, I love your name. I have a card that has your name on it. You just had an eclipse in your nakshatra. I have Saturn in Chitra, and Saturn's on my moon right now. That cannot be a coincidence. That is awesome. So Chitra is it's the brilliant one. So this tells me that you're a big, bright, beautiful star of opportunity. That's what you were named after. And it's one of my favorite months. So and we just had an eclipse there. So now Chitra is, they're very, very materially motivated. So at least the nakshatra is. I'm not saying that your name. So the main thing I got the Prince of Gems for the new home. Okay. This person is really physically strong. They're assertive. They're goal oriented. They're very skilled in organizational dynamics. So this is the builder. So find a really good builder to work with, is what they're saying. And they're also saying that honest hard work, prosperity investment, and accumulating a nest egg are really important right now. So, but they're saying that patience is going to be required on your end. Don't be impulsive, is what they're saying. Expect perseverance, sanity, common sense, and a grounded expectation moving forward, and you're going to find the right place for you. All right. See this as a place where you can grow your love for your family, and not as necessarily as much as a possession. Okay. But they're saying that you're going to enjoy a lot of earthly delights that are going to, create bonds within your family and help with your work environment. So that's the kind of energy you want to see when you're getting into this house. This is what you need to avoid. I got the 8 of Gems. Avoid perfectionism. Okay. Avoid trying to, how do I say this? Just work really steadily toward your vision, toward the house, and try not to think about the results or the rewards. Just study your subject, learn as you work, attend to the details of the home, and avoid that perfectionism piece, because that can get in the way of what the builder's trying to do. I'm getting that there's going to be some kind of construction involved with this house, because I got the builder and then I got the perfectionism piece. Okay. Um, you're being asked to be a good leader throughout this process. I am a good leader because I know how to follow. So this is going to be there's going to be a lot of cooperation, a lot of collaboration regarding the new home. So use this gift when you must organize or guide others or must speak in public. If you put the needs of the group ahead of your own needs, you will do well. If you have trouble with authority figures, you will not be comfortable being one. Good leaders and good speakers know that they want to communicate and they do it clearly and succinctly. So just be very, very clear with your intentions and what you want moving forward, and work on collaboration. And know that going with the flow is important during this phase, because you're learning something new. Okay, much can be learned from everyone and everything, even the nets that try to snare us. I breathe in the wisdom the flow of nature is offering me. I am filled with the desire to learn all I can about life and my place in it. I breathe out ignorance. The main thing I'm getting is you're developing your intuition and finding the right home for you. And this is a learning process. So you need to be very patient with yourself during the home selection process, because this is a huge decision. So work on this from a very foundational perspective, and you're going to be very, very successful. Okay, because you are that brilliant, beautiful star, Chitra. And I'm so glad. I'm a Vedic astrologer. So I just, yeah, you're like, I don't know if you know how to say my name. Of course I know how to say your name. I think it's awesome. Okay. Um, so I'm sending you tons of love, Chitra. And yeah, come back. Let us know how you're doing. I'm excited for the new house. And if I do astro mapping, Vedic astro mapping, and I also do other services regarding homes. And I know that Tanis does clearing work and things like that. And I know Marina, she's got a whole wheelhouse of stuff she can help you with too. You're so welcome. Thank you for the flowers.
Yeah.
But yeah, reach out and we can help you out. But if you're looking to move out of your country, I can help you find out where Jupiter's on your ascendant. So I hope that was helpful. I'm sending you tons of love. Okay. Take care, Chitra.
Yeah.
I was getting to watch for mountains or hills, traffic cones, and angelic numbers, as well as perhaps a bridge. Those were things that were coming through as she was reading. So just as a things to watch for. So the construction thing, you brought up construction, Michelle. I got the construction cones. So
yeah,
to watch for that. Okay.
Awesome.
Ishika. Any messages from the spirits around me? So the spirits that are around you, you have quite a few that you work with. Quite a variety, which is awesome. I'm seeing an older woman behind you as well, which is likely grandmotherly figure. And I'll get to what she wants to tell you in a sec. So work with Kali Ma, because there's some fears that you need to work on. So know that she is there. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. Also, Diana, she can help you to focus your intention. Okay, think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcomes. And Horus, cosmic gateway, your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So you've got a lot of change coming, but you've got so much support to walk you through that. Kathumi, cloak of wisdom, you already know the answers you seek. Trust what you know. And Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. All right. So those guys are with you in terms of your spirit guides. This grandmotherly figure is with you as well. And I'm seeing chocolate chip cookies. I don't know why. Anyway, I always pass on what I see. So I'm seeing cookies, okay, like fresh baked cookies. Smells like chocolate chip. Open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. This is what this grandmotherly figure is telling you. So I feel like there's some kind of a family thing that she's coming through to say, open your heart. It's okay. Okay. Let love guide you. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on a path of growth. All right. So she's saying it has meaning. The healing will come. And she's saying watch for the signs, because she gives you signs. Okay. I'm seeing the coin and the feather are sticking out for me there. So when you see those, that's her giving them to you. Okay. And you have an important new relationship on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. Okay. It doesn't need to be romantic. It could be a really important friend, someone from your soul family is what I'm feeling is coming into your life to help you through this transition stuff, or they may be the impetus for it. So just trust in the process of this. Grandma is there with you. That's not what you called her, but she's grandmotherly figure. Okay. So, yeah, I hope that's helpful. She's with you.
Nice. Nice. All righty. Aspie third eye. Will matters with the home situation improve? Yes. Yes, they will. And you are in the process of making the changes to help them improve. I'll tell you the cards that I got, and I really like them, is I got birthing. So this is you doing something new, looking at things from a different perspective. You're kind of creating what it is that you want to concentrate on. Um, it feels like you are going to be moving from the current situation that you're in. You're in the process of manifesting what it is that you want. You have envisioned. You may even have already seen a place that resonates with you, and that you kind of yeah you there was a recognition as soon as you saw the place, that it was like, okay, yeah, that's where I need to be. That's where I'm headed for. So um, the message that I'm getting as well is, um, if finances are holding you back right now, look for creative ways to manifest money, and believe that it is going to come in. Okay, you know what you need to do. You've got the knowledge, so you know what you need to do, um, and you kind of instinctively know, because you are intuitive yourself. You know what path you want to take. Don't let fear get in the way, and have faith that where you are going and what you are doing is for your highest good. Yeah. Uh, she said, yeah, working towards the best I can, and yeah, waiting on money. Start being grateful. Start being grateful for it. And, oh, thank you to the universe for providing this for me. Absolutely. But yeah, if you haven't already seen the place where you're going to be, just know that you're going to recognize it instantly. That when you can see it from the outside, whatever it is, you're going to know. Follow your instinct on that, because that will be the place that you need to be. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I hope that's helpful.
Oh, thank you for joining us, Aspie Third Eye. And I love your thumbnail. It's fabulous. It's just, I'm vibing with it.
I was just thinking we should connect.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
UAP, UFOs? Yeah, for sure.
That's so cool. All right,
Yeah.
Aspie, thanks for joining us. And thank you everyone for joining all three of our channels. We'd love to all connect with you. All the links are in the description, guys. So follow Marina, follow Tanis, and follow me if you feel inclined. All right, so one more question left, and it's Kelly. I'm going to go ahead and do Kelly real quick. Why do I feel drained constantly and unmotivated when I'm always and still some days are an energetic mode? Okay, yeah, some days we're on, some days we're off. I get it, Kelly. I got the 10 of Wings reversed for you. You've been through it. You have encountered a situation where the worst has happened, and the tears that you shed left you feeling a little uncertain that like true love and happiness and peace could be yours. Okay. The hopes and dreams of the past may feel a little dashed right now. There may be some remorse and anguish about loss. They're saying you need to seek support from others who have gone through similar difficulties. Okay, feelings of hopelessness, and feeling hopelessness. There you go. It's hopelessness and loneliness together. There you go. I just made up a new word. Feelings of hopelessness and hopelessness, or being unloved and abandoned. They can bring us depression, because we're a social species. Okay, Kelly. So professional help might help you at this time, but I also recommend that you reach out and just ask for support, because you're not alone. Okay.
Mhm.
The main thing I got that once you do that is I got the Justice card. You see this beautiful angel? It's because you deserve love. Okay. You deserve justice. You deserve to make improvements to your home, to your relationship, to your lifestyle, things like that. The doors will open for that. Okay. Prepare for beautiful, wonderful things to come to you soon. Okay. Um, they're saying, yeah, so justice is coming. There might be someone that you get involved with that's involved in justice in some way, like they might work in legal, something legal. That's interesting. But basically that your things are going to start improving dramatically for you. Okay. Just speak the truth, be fair and just with all. That's what you kind of learn from all of these experiences. True empaths, when we're hurt, we find ways to heal others. We don't become the monsters ourselves. Okay. So I feel like you're coming into a place of peace and the good, sweet things in life, and to just enjoy this peace and all improving environment that's unfolding before you. Um, yeah, because you're going to start attracting more fair people around you, more just people, because you pushed away that dark energy. There are two guides that step forward to help. Of course, this is one that I have trouble pronouncing. It's Dwal Kul. There he is. Look at all that beautiful energy. Your
Mm,
Dharma is unfolding. Okay.
yeah.
Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. That is coming your way. All right. And that your internal guidance is coming in loud and clear. So maybe taking a channeling class if you're not already actively channeling, because Sanat Kumara for light activation came out. Okay. So those are great cards for you. It sounds like you're on the up and up. Okay, Kelly, and I'm sending you tons of love as you go through that new phase. Okay. And that said, we are going to go ahead and close questions, if that's okay with you guys, because it's already 6:20.
Yeah, and you've been at this, what, 2 hours and
Yeah,
16 minutes?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit of time. A little bit of time.
Yep.
So if you guys didn't get read, please come back. Let us ask your questions later.
Mhm.
We're here every single Wednesday. Next week we have Ramsey, and we have Ramsey, we have Gerald, we have Jen, we have Betsy. We have lots of great guests coming on
Ooh,
next month. So
Nice.
it's going to be a lot of fun. And I just really want to
awesome.
thank Marina and all of her
Thank you,
wonderful
Marina.
chatters for joining us today. You look fabulous. Like we look alike. It's a little, it's like, it looks like I'm like, yeah, we look like we're sisters. It's crazy. So
Oh,
yeah,
love it. Love
yeah,
it.
I
Love
saw
it.
that you did your
Thank you
hair
for
and I'm like, she
inviting
looks
me.
like me.
Thank you
So
for having me, and I hope that we can, yeah, definitely do this again. We can come on over to my channel, and yeah, I'll be watching next week, and yeah, see who you've got on, and say hello and all that good stuff, and yeah,
Awesome.
and we love your channel too, Marina. So I
Yeah.
got
thank
to,
you.
yeah, it's just absolutely fabulous.
Beautiful.
She has amazing guests, you guys. She's a fantastic reader. I love your political
Mhm.
reads too that you do, and she's
Mhm.
also part of the Mystic Four, which is fabulous show.
Yeah.
And so definitely check that out. Do you guys have anything coming up this week that you want to promo?
Um, well, the yeah, actually, just a couple quick things. Um, Tomorrow, I've got Val and I are doing messages for lightworkers. It's a regularly scheduled Thursday show, and then we're doing the biweekly Golden Girls Coffee Clutch. And that's tomorrow at 7 on my channel. So come on over. This is where, yeah, the girls and I just sit and chat, and we're going to solve the world problems one cup of coffee or tea at a time. There you go. And then Friday we've got Story in the Cards at 8 p.m. And at 4 p.m. Kim Copeland, medium Kim Copeland, is coming on the channel.
Nice.
So I look forward to having her on there. And yeah, this is the weekend for Halloween parties, so there's going to be several. So yeah, come on over to if you go to my YouTube page, click on the community, and you'll see all the stuff that's coming up.
That's
So and
awesome.
yeah, same thing with you guys. I'm sure that you've got your community pages full of stuff that you've got going on.
Yep.
So Tanis, what do you have coming up?
So tomorrow night, I am honored to co-host a Patreon launch for Beyond Being Human. This is a launch for the Patreon. I will be having a new show on there called Explorations, and so super excited for that. So that's launching tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So we'll likely be on my YouTube as well as the Beyond Being Human stuff. So you'll be able to see that. At least that's what we're working towards. I think we're having a few technical issues, but I think we'll get that worked out. I'm going to intend that we are getting that worked out. And Saturday, for all of you that are Reiki 3 or Reiki Masters, I am holding Nukti class on Saturday, which is the Pleiadian energy healing modality that heals grief and trauma at a cellular level. Okay, so it's Nukti. So it's a galactic energy, and it's like a post-Reiki kind of healing modality. And then Monday, we've got Gerald on Twillo Talk. So looking forward to that. And and then, we have Samhain and all that wonderful stuff. So lots of fun with that coming up. So looking forward to seeing you all. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. I love it. And Chitra, she goes, this was my first time, but definitely not the last. I felt wonderful in your company, and love is palpable. I love Kim Copeland too. Yay, Marina. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. So
Awesome.
great, Chitra.
Absolutely. And what have you got happening, Michelle?
Yeah.
I'm just going 1 week at a time. I'm Sati Sati right now, which means Saturn is directly on my moon, and he's going to go direct in November. And so today I had 4 emergencies happen. And so I'm being very mindful of the planets and their energies. And after the 30th, I know things are going to get a little bit better. And especially after the new year. So I'm just waiting for Saturn to leave me alone.
Yeah.
So he's been very busy, and you saw a little bit about that today. Thank you for your patience. You guys are wonderful. You're so tribe because you were so patient with me in all of this. So, and thank you to our audience and our best chatters. I really appreciated the patience.
Absolutely.
So, but I will be teaching a full-on Vedic astrology course. It's going to be probably between 20 and 30 classes for weeks. Yeah, it's big. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and my guides are really helping me out. The mantra practice to all my Hindu deities, they're like, especially Kali, she's like, do this, now do this. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. So that's where I like, now that I'm like, okay, I'm not involved in a lot of stuff right now because Saturn's sitting on top of me. So I am just going to focus on classes and mantras and doing that. So, yeah. All right. So, we just want to thank all of you guys for being with us today. We really, really love and appreciate your energy. And I am actually having trouble loading the outro story of my life today. So I'm just going to go ahead and end and send all of you guys love. Okay.
Absolutely.
Lots of love, you guys.
Thank you. Thank you.